What's up, guys? Jason here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Anyway, just left the gym. No better way to clear your mind and think of things that we can talk about. Came up with a pretty good topic, I think. Just give me a second. Let me finish getting ready and I will get right to it. Hey guys, I'm back. Like I said, I just left the gym. This is something that I do every morning. There's no better way for me personally to clear my mind and start my day. So while I was there, I did have a thought on what we could talk about today. Occasionally people come up to me and they say, hey Jason, I'm having trouble or difficulties with organizing my files, for the editing process, and it's a headache, and I always get lost, or I lose files, I don't know where they are. Either way, I figured it would be good for me to show you guys what I do personally to organize my files during the editing process. Not saying that this is the only way, the right way, or the best way. I'm just saying that, this is how I do it, and it seems to have worked for me so far. But if you guys see what I'm talking about and you know a better way, I'm always open for suggestions to help me better my process as well. Anyway, before we get started, here's a few seconds of B-roll from the gym. So let's jump right into Final Cut Pro. Say you just got off of a shoot. The first thing that you want to do is come back, take your footage, and open up your computer. You want to go ahead and create a folder that has the name of the shoot that you just came off of. For this, all intents and purposes, I'm going to call it Fake Project. Go ahead and open up that folder you just created and make another folder and call it Footage. Open up the Footage folder, and what I do here typically is I create a folder in this main folder called Footage that has all of the different cameras that I used for the project. So for example, Sony, then I would put in GoPro Hero 5, then Mavic Pro, then Phantom 4 Pro. Sometimes I actually use my Note 8, my Samsung Galaxy Note 8, which has amazing video qualities. I would also go ahead and put in a folder for music and maybe voiceovers. Whatever additional things that you would need within your video, you may download the music later or before, but just make the folder anyway, just so it's there. That way we keep everything organized. Then from there, I'll start uploading my footage from wherever I decided to have placed that footage prior to coming to this process. Now let's go ahead and get into Final Cut Pro. What you want to do is open a new library. The library should be saved in the same project folder that you just created. For us, it's called Fake Project. I also go ahead and call this, before I save it, something that's appropriate obviously for the project, something that's related to it. That way, you look at it at first glance and it's easy for you to know what it is. As you can see, the library name shows up here in the top corner. Final Cut then creates a generic event, just giving it a name of today's date. I typically change that to footage. What I do next is I grab the footage folder that we created earlier and I drag it into the footage event on Final Cut Pro. This is pretty cool. What happens now is Final Cut Pro goes ahead and it organizes the footage based on the folders that you created earlier, and it actually keeps the folders, which is great.
That way everything is completely organized, you know where it is, everything is sectioned off, and there's no confusion. So that's what I do to keep everything in an organized manner. And from there you can go ahead and drag your footage onto your storyline, and you know where everything is, and that's it.
Well, that's all I have for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful. If so, I just ask that you subscribe to my channel for more content like this and leave your comments below. Thanks again.